it's me again. Hello. Today I'm gonna share my experience of what should I do? Oh yeah, the dream. So this is based on my dream. I actually had two of this particular dream, but as strange as it is, I dreamt of numbers. How many of you out there dream numbers? If you do, let me know. I dreamt of, okay, so this actually happened when I was 7 months pregnant, and this was maybe about, let's say it was about, this is like, what, she's 7 now, so this happened when I was maybe 7.5 years ago. And so I was like maybe 7 months pregnant. Like I said, I went to bed on just like, you know, a regular night, didn't think of anything, went to bed, and then sure enough, numbers appeared in like almost like blocks. Upon waking up, I did, like I have a dream journal right by my bed, and what I do is I write down whatever I remember. And so as I'm writing it down, I realized I only remembered 5 numbers. I know that I was missing one more number. What it was, I have no idea. Left it as is. Thought, you know, and I kind of like put it to the back. And I said, strange, I don't know what they mean. But anyways, here we are again, 7 years later, and I just dreamt of numbers again. February 28th, 2016 is when I dreamt of this particular one. Went to bed, like per usual, having my tea, candle lit. Sometimes I'll just do a little like reflection of the day, being grateful, thankful for whatever it is that I learned on that day or experienced, and then go to bed. Went to bed, and then again, numbers appeared in front of me, and they're like in, you know, those like in blocks. Yeah, just like that. So the third, and then the fourth number was up here actually, and it had an arrow, a flashing arrow, from this particular number to this particular number, which is maybe the second number, and it was flashing, I guess to say that it was the reciprocal of this number. And just as I can see, I can slightly see the 6th number. It was kind of just out of the way here. And as I looked at it, I finally caught it. And as I did, I woke, grabbed my dream journal again, and jotted them down. This time I remembered all 6 numbers. And as I counted them, there were 6 numbers. So twice in a row, years apart. When I awoke, again, I'm like shaking my husband, like, honey, I'm like, look, I dreamt of numbers again. Look at them. And he's like, interesting. He's like, 6 numbers? He's like, those could be a lot of numbers. And I'm like, I'm not a gambler, but he's like, do it. Just go for it. I don't know, like, what else could it be? And so I've been playing every week from February 28th on these 6 numbers that were given to me. Now, I'm not saying that they're lotto numbers, but I tried to, like I talked to several people, other mediums and that, and they could actually, what they said was that these numbers, if you can maybe add them, it could be birthdays, it could be, you know, just milestones, or, I don't know, it was just, there could be many reasons, but I actually did some research. I went online, I've asked the people around, I said, do you guys dream of numbers? And they're like, no. Again, thinking that I'm crazy. But I'm like, okay, that's fine, you know, I guess it's just meant for me. And then, so I did some research, as I said, and I was just like plugging in on YouTube and on Google, dreaming numbers, and it all refers back to lotto numbers. No idea. I'm hoping it is, but I mean, if it's not, then that's okay too. I won't set my heart on it. But I did come across a name, Actually, there was one on YouTube about this female who also dreamt of numbers. Numbers came to her and she won the lotto. There's another one that's Russell, I think it's Russell, or Randall Rush. He's actually a Canadian who actually shared his story. And his story went kind of like this. He said that he was actually watching the sports game or whatever with his buddies. And he says as they were sitting down, awake, right, watching the game, whatever it may be, 6 numbers downloaded upon him. And so he wrote it down, grabbed a napkin, asked for a pen, and then started jotting it down. And again, 6 numbers. Yes, he counted 6 numbers. He showed his buddies, like, hey, look at what these numbers just downloaded. Like, in my mind, I have no idea where they came from. But his buddy's like, those look like lotto numbers. And so he kind of shrugged. He's like, I'm not a gambler. I don't gamble. But he's like, well, you better go play them. And so he did. And 6 years later, he won 50 mil. Wow, crazy is that, eh? But anyway, I'm putting this video out there because you just never know, right? I've added all my numbers up and they were just too high for whatever reason, and going by months or days or whatever, it just doesn't coordinate to my life. So I am hoping it's for the lotto, and if so, I will give back. And so I want to put this video out there to help others as well. Just know that dreams are so, it comes from source. For somebody, it's source. I say it's God. Angels that are messengers for God. Maybe trying to help you in your life, give you hope. But believe in it, trust in it. And I actually am reading this book. It's called Psychic Sight. It's by Laforce. I actually just saw her. I met with her a couple of weeks ago, and so I'm just kind of halfway through it. And I just want to actually touch on spirit guides, because if you watch my other video, I actually go into this one dream where a voice came through. I'm pretty sure it's a spirit guide. But I want to actually just read this one for you, just to relate to the video from before. So you can go check it out. But because I'm just learning the fact that I am a medium, and I am in the early stages of actually trying to channel, so I'm just kind of getting to know this spiritual waking side of being a true medium based on my experiences. Anyway, so I'll go into this one. It says early communication with spirit guides. So for those that are maybe questioning about spirit guides, this could be a little helpful for you. So according to Laforce, early communication with spirit guides. Communicating with spirit guides is different than our conversations with each other. Spirit guides may be awkward and hard to understand at first. Some people may wonder if they've lost touch with reality. Early communication with guides can be very subtle and go unnoticed. An example, you're driving a familiar area without a map and you arrive at a set of lights. Deep inside, something is telling you to turn right, even though you planned on going left. After choosing to ignore the message, you turn left and end up backtracking to the right. Let's say something is trying to nail down the time frame on finishing a project. Yes, we should be able to complete this within 7 weeks. Sorry, I meant 7 days. The word weeks had been unintentional blurted out. A cautious effort is made to correct the statement. 7 weeks later, the project was complete. Most of us are unaware of this really subtle contact with guides. The first message could be a meaningless letter of an alphabet or a number shown repeatedly. So notice it says numbers. This is like flashcards shown randomly. These are used as a tool to see if you are paying attention. Later on, the flashcard scenario may be packed full of information. This becomes a way of downloading knowledge on future events. And there's a butterfly. Another comparison would be the black numbers, which are used to count down the start of old films on a white screen. So maybe similar to the blocks that I received. Once you establish a relationship with your spirit guide, there will be boundaries. Guides have their own protocol on how they choose to assist you. Calling upon your guide doesn't guarantee answers or an immediate visit. Sometimes a flood of information is received. Other times only part of the answer is supplied. This will be frustrating at times when no answers are revealed. Spirit gives us what we need, not necessarily what we want. And it goes on to communicating with spirit. And it kind of goes into great detail. But yeah, if you ever come across this, maybe on, I think she has them. I'm not sure if they have them in stores as of yet, but you can always go to her website, Psychic Site or Laforce. This is what she looks like. Her story is like amazing. It's the first chapter. I like seriously had cried. So make sure you have a tissue when you read it because she's been through a lot actually. Feel for her definitely. But anyway, I wanted to share my dream experience with you and know that spirit guides are always with us. Hopefully this will give you an insight as to how our dreams, or how to pay attention to our dreams. Another person I would recommend is Sullivan Walden from the Chicken Soup for the Soul. I'm submitting some stories in there, and I actually talk with her on the radios, just kind of sharing my dreams and getting some insight as to what they could mean. But anyway, I'll put that information down below. Other than that, thank you for watching. Thank you for allowing me in your homes, sharing my experiences, and hope that you can relate to mine as well. Until next time, peace and love. Take care. Bye-bye.